I'm on a public road in my vehicle.
Supposed to be in front of my house.
You came out of your house, you started screaming and cursing at me while I was walking my dog. You're just another batch of horrible neighbors I'm forced to deal with. I'm down here to wait for the police so we can have a talk.
Oh, the police are gonna
You don't have the right to step out of your house and start cursing at me when I walk my dog down the road. You don't have the right to have your dogs off a leash to where they attack my dog as I'm walking down the road.
Who? My husband and I own this house, bitch. Keep running your mouth and I will hurt you. I don't give a fuck if the police hears me on the phone or not.
You're
I
making
don't care.
threats. You're making threats over the telephone.
I am telling you, I have fucking trouble. I can't control my
This is just another slice of my life here in Marshall. And the only thing I'm doing wrong is documenting this crazy bitch on the phone screaming at me.
Go ahead, leave. They better get here fast. This motherfucker's like to look out on the emergency. Come out here. Come out here. Get out of your car, and I have every right to beat your ass.
No, you don't. No, you really don't.
I have every right to defend my property, and this is Matt Turner's property, who is my landlord.
So, you don't even own that house?
Matt Turner is my landlord.
Sweetie, if you got a problem with me, you need to take it up with your landlord.
My landlord's Matt Turner. He can't stand you either.
He's just another slumlord in the town, sweetie.
I'm not a husband. Either you leave, or you're gonna have me blacked out, and I'm gonna hurt you, and not get two fucks. He's sitting here running his fucking mouth, saying he's gonna go call Matt. Oh, it escalates. Escalates. I'm about to beat this motherfucker's ass.
Look at them spinning themselves up into a frenzy.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I ain't done nothing wrong, lady. I walked my dog past your house. You started cursing at me.
You're not allowed on my property.
That's not your property.
This is my property.
We'll call the landlord and we'll get you removed if you're going to create a nuisance and a big outburst like this in the city.
Going to everybody's damn house, running your fucking mouth. Psycho motherfucker. I'm crazier than you are. And I have seizures. So if I fall out because of this little motherfucker and I come to, I'm gonna bust every window in this fucking car.
Ugh.
Call Eric on your phone.
Is the police coming or not?
Call Eric.
What you just witnessed is a woman trying to elevate an altercation to the point where she can threaten me with a weapon because I tried to use the sidewalk in front of her home to walk my dog. In this instance, she called the police claiming I had trespassed on private property, knowing that what really happened was that my dog was attacked by her animal as I was walking on the sidewalk. And after I took my dog home, I returned to the scene to find her on the phone trying to file a false report included a police response that later showed up at my home claiming that I had done something wrong and demanded that I be trespassed off this woman's property because she claimed I was there illegally when I was simply trying to use the sidewalk that you see in the video. Now, to provide a counterpoint, I'd like to show you another video where the exact same instance occurred with the Minsner family claiming that I had made a threat when I had said nothing to these people. I was simply involved in an argument that these four people created as a family to torture and harass me as as I walked past their home on my way home from a mob-style attack that I was the victim of because I stepped out of my home trying to find the license plate number for the vehicle that was driving recklessly in front of mine. And the bad news is we now have reckless vehicles driving around as a joke because they know that I was involved in an assault trying to find out who it was that was driving recklessly in the neighborhood. And they actually used this as an excuse to arrest me wrongfully. It just goes to show you that we have a double standard when it comes to arrests in Marshall, that the policemen involved are simply playing a popularity game and they get to choose sides right as soon as the dispatch is called. And the dispatch commonly refuses service. They do the same. They conduct themselves in the same manner. Well, they will actually deny service over the telephone. They get to play favorites as soon as my name is dropped. It's not proper way to conduct a police investigation. It's negligent and it just highlights the misconduct police are allowed to get away with in this part of the state. Anywhere else, they would be held accountable and fired for this type of behavior.
When I walked home here, the Minsners came out and tried to involve me in the situation because we've had trouble with them in the past.
Okay.
They've been assaulting our home here since we first moved in. Him and his wife have been assaulting us in our home since we very first moved in here.